So we're going to be talking about how to present yourself in a conversation when you're talking to anybody. It could be your family member, your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, or like a stranger. It doesn't matter. The way you present yourself, how you talk is going to make you appear as if you're a very confident, well put together person or not. People form opinions of people very quickly. Within I would argue like a couple of seconds. The subconscious brain can just determine very quickly if you're dangerous or not, and if you've got like your life together or not. So for example, I was talking to a girl at the gym today, cute little 18-year-old, and when I was talking to her, I kept noticing that like she kept looking at me, looking away, and her body just kept like moving around. And I, when a girl keeps like looking away from you, that could mean that she's either anxious or that she's just not interested in talking. But this girl kept sticking around and talking to me. And so I pointed out I was like, you seem like a very like shy girl. And I can just tell by the way like your body is, like your eyes are darting all over the place and you're bopping around. And she even admitted, she goes, I actually am very shy, and I think she didn't admit to having anxiety, but I got her to admit to having anxiety because women have a hard time admitting or accountability for things. But I got her to say like, yeah, I do have a little bit of anxiety when it comes to talking to people. So I brought that up at the beginning of this video to show you I was able to determine very quickly if she was like a very like socially awkward person or not. So I'm going to teach you in the rest of this video how to not look like a socially awkward person. And listen, guys, before I even get into this is so fucking easy to do. Anybody can do this. If you're shy, socially awkward, or introverted, I just personally believe you have not been taught the skills necessary to have better conversations with people or be able to meet new people. You're likely been told your whole life, stranger danger. And that's why you get anxiety, or your anxiety flares up, because you've just been conditioned not to talk to people. So before I get into the video, if you do like what you see, man, please give the video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. I'm just trying to help shy and introverted people just learn better social skills, become more confident. You would help promote the video into YouTube's algorithm. Small channel. I need all the help I can get, guys. Thank you. Okay. So we're going to touch on, I got some notes right here on my phone. What we're going to touch on is going to be more your body language, your tone, and I guess that's really it. We could touch on like how a person responds to you. So let's talk about that first. Let's talk about if it's even worth continuing a conversation with somebody based on how they respond to you before we even get into the body language and tone, because it doesn't make any sense to talk to somebody that clearly doesn't want to fucking talk to you. So when you talk to somebody, and if you can hear my breathing in my mic, sorry. When you talk to somebody, people are either immediately going to tell if they like you or not. They're going to tell if they're romantically interested in you or not, okay? They either like you or they don't. So when you talk to somebody, if you get very surface level, like straight to the point answers, if they keep looking away from you, if they look at their phone. Now, mind you, this girl was looking away from me, but she kept staying in the car. And I even asked her, I was like, hey, if you want to go back to working out, you can. She goes, no, I want to talk. So I called her out on that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're talking to somebody and they keep looking away, or they like, you can tell they like, if their feet turn away, like if she was facing me, so that's a good sign. But if their feet turn away, they want to leave. If they keep looking over at other things, it likely means that they're just not paying attention fully to the conversation for whatever reason. If they look at their phone or if they do anything else, okay? So if you can tell based on their body language, and women have a better time at understanding this naturally than men do. So for guys, if they look away from you and if their body turns away from you, that's a very good sign that she's just trying to get away, okay? Or he or she's trying to get away. So how they respond, if they respond in a very like bland, like if they give you like a yeah thanks man, or like if they respond like, oh, I don't know, I'm like, if you ask, hey, where are you from originally? You don't look like you're from Florida. No, I'm definitely from here. Yeah, I'm from here. Like if they respond like that, like you can feel that they're not putting in any effort. That response, no thanks. Okay, hey, it was good talking to you. Have a good day. Now, if they respond, like if you give them a compliment, oh my God, thank you. Hey, where are you from originally? Oh, I'm from Florida. Or so I'm actually from Tennessee. Would you believe that? Like you're going to be able to pick up on how they say things, which is going to be their tone. Their tone is like, for example, is going to be like, okay, this is me just being like, I just don't care. This is me like absolutely fucking angry right now. This is me kind of like Oh man, I'm kind of questioning things because I don't really like understand that. And then this is me like I am in such a good mood right now. Like you can almost feel it when I talk. That's going to be your tonality. Okay. So the first thing is if you can tell right off the rip that this person just does not want to talk to you for whatever reason, don't talk to them because it doesn't matter how confident of a person you are. That conversation is going to go nowhere, and it doesn't make sense to talk to somebody that just doesn't want to talk to you. We only want to talk to people that want to talk to us. Now, moving forward, let's talk about the tonality since I brought it up, and then we'll touch on the body language. So tonality, again, is how you say things. That's tonality, okay? So when you want to talk to people, we want them to associate feeling good with you. So it doesn't matter what you say, just stay away from negative, like negative could be like criticizing them or politics or religion or like if they got broken up with recently and you know that, do not talk about negative stuff like that. Talk about things that would be like relatable, that would be uplifting, that they would enjoy talking about. Like I was talking to a guy today, DJ and his wife, and DJ is a real big, he's a big shoe guy. And I didn't know that because I have Jordans on right now. I just bought a new pair of high top Jordans, my second pair. And I was like, dude, I think I'm going to become a shoe guy now because I just had the money to spend on them and I want them. And I was like, where'd you get yours at? And he's like, dude, I've got like 8 different pairs, blah, blah, blah. And he started going into that. That's what I mean. Like I was getting him to talk about something that he really liked, shoes, and even bought his wife a pair. That's what I mean. Okay, so that's good. Stay on topics like that. But for your tonality, you can talk in like a neutral voice like this. But if you can talk, like if you talk to somebody, like if I talk to you like this, like I'm frowning right now. If I try to talk to you like this and I'm like in a very bad, I literally can't raise my voice to like I literally can't raise my voice. So like if I smiled and I started like, now I can hit like higher, I think it's called like octane levels or what. I can hit higher pitches just because I'm smiling. Like when you smile, you open up parts of your vocal cords. You literally, you literally can't do like when you're upset. You literally can't. Like you literally use muscles in your face when you're smiling that you just don't use when you're like frowning. Like that's what I mean. It's like your tonality matters. So if you can force a smile or a smirk, you're naturally just going to be able to talk in a higher pitched voice. That higher pitched voice. Now don't be like fucking squeaky. Don't be squeaky. That's not normal. But if you can talk in a normal voice and you're smiling, you're going to hit higher, friendlier tones, and your tonality is not going to be taken as, oh, you're danger. It's, hey, this guy actually seems pretty, hey, this girl seems pretty cool. That's what I mean, guys. That's tonality, okay? We want to talk in with like a smile because that tone, they're going to be, their auditory, their ears, they're going to hear that. And that's their subconscious is going to register that, hey, this person's in a good mood. Well, now I am too. And the last thing on how to appear confident is your body language. So remember that girl I was talking to, she just kept like squirming around and darting. And the whole time I was just sitting there, just head up. Like I had my head up a little bit. Oh man, I'm in a wheelchair, so everybody's taller than me. But I still have my head up, shoulders back, and I was just sitting there relaxed. I wasn't moving around. I wasn't like, if you talk to somebody and like I do this, so you see how like I'm talking to you right now? Well, if I'm like doing this and I'm touching myself and I'm trying to explain something to you, you're not going to take this as seriously as if I were to sit here and I were to look at you like this, smiling, and I'm sitting here trying to explain to you that like if your body language, if you talk to somebody right now and I have an itch on my head, and even though I want to itch it, I'm not going to because I know that if I want to be taken as seriously, I'm not going to do that. Because if I itch my head, and I wish I knew how to explain this a little better, but people can pick up on the fact that if you're twitching or squirming or moving around, what you're saying, they're going to register as that maybe not being true. So example, I'm going to do it right now. Like if I sit here and tell you like your tonality like matters. Like if you smile and talk to somebody, but you're scratching yourself or touching yourself, you're not going to take this as seriously as if I wasn't doing it. Hopefully, the camera shows you what I mean if you really paid attention to what I say. So your body language should be, it's very masculine, if you will. to, because feminine women and feminine, like femininity is very like closed off. So if you're talking to somebody, don't close your chest off. Don't have a drink right, like I have coffee and stuff right here. So like if I had this coffee, don't have it right here. Don't do this. Now if you're a girl, that's fine, because again, this is closed off behavior is natural feminine behavior. But if you're a man, have your drink by your side. Open your chest is what I'm trying to say, guys. Keep your arms out. If you're talking to a girl, take up a lot of space, because we're trying to show this girl, I don't care how hot you are, you're just another normal girl to me. And I'm not worried about talking. I'm not nervous about talking to you. And I'm going to sit here like this, and I'm going to smile, and I'm going to flirt with you and have a good time. Now, if you're a girl, you can still do this. Body language, and women have a much easier time reading body language. I think women instinctively know that, if I'm not mistaken, from all of my studies. My first channel is, I call it Dating Myths. So I help men understand women so they can have more fulfilling relationships. So I have to study female behavior. Women, from my understanding, inherently understand body language much better. That's why, like men, we have to study that. Women can just kind of pick up on that. So girls, you would know then, like if you think you have RBF, you can fucking change that. This girl today told me that she thought people thought she was mean. And I was like, no way, dude. I was like, you literally look like the sweetest girl ever. I'm like, I've talked to a lot of girls in this gym that have RBF face. You do not have that. You do not seem like dangerous. You're like, I was like, you literally look like 110 pounds. And she was like, no, I'm more than that. And I was like, well, I'm surprised I got that wrong, because my girlfriends usually weigh around that. I was like, that's just, you have the body frame of girls that I typically get into relationships with. And I was like, that's what I'm telling you right now, honey. I'm like, and I mean that in a good way. You are not threatening at all. I'm like, these guys clearly just don't have the balls to come and talk to you, because beauty is intimidating. So body language, then, if we know that if we want a higher pitched voice or a friendlier voice, we got to smile. Smiling is part of body language. And if you have an open posture, you're not protecting your chest or like your organs. You're not going to, like when I have my arms open like this, and I'm just chilling on my desk right here. Do you see how I'm not covering my chest? This is going to signal to the person that you are not scared and you are not a threat. You are not protecting yourself, because you mean no harm and you're not going to get into any like dangerous conflict. And this is all like subliminal, guys. The person's not going to think about this. But if I was like talking to you like this and I'm closed off, what am I guarding? What am I hiding? What else am I hiding? Am I not telling the truth? Why am I covering up like this? Like what I don't understand. Now listen, I've caught myself doing this a couple times because I was in a conversation with this girl for like 40 minutes, man. But where I'm going with that is I was like, ooh, okay, got to open my arms up. I can, because it's comfortable to do this. Like I sit in a wheelchair all day long, bro. It's comfortable for me to just do this. But I'm telling you, get in the habit, guys and girls, of opening your body posture, open your chest, smile when you talk, because your tone's going to be higher. And if you're in a good mood too, not only is your voice is going to reflect that, they're going to feel that. That is, you're going to show them confidence, and you're going to show them like you're a person that's happy, that's got their life together. Even if your life is a total fucking dumpster fire, they don't need to know that. How you project yourself is what that person is going to see. And it's so simple. To recap, smile when you talk, because when you smile, your voice is your tone is naturally going to be more friendly. And then you don't have to have don't look like a fucking gorilla, dude. Like, don't have your arms out like this. But if you can lean up against something, lean up on something, man. If or if you're just talking, just don't cover your chest, whether you're a guy or a girl. Now, I don't know how difficult that is for women, because I'm a guy. I can't understand that, but I do know that the concept for both still applies, man. You just don't cover your chest, okay? That's gonna make you seem more confident. This is literally all you have to do. All you have to do, because what the person is going to see within that first couple of seconds is the opinion that they're going to make of you. I could tell this girl was extremely shy or awkward, and she even admitted it. Or like at first I was like, are you wanting to leave? Because I was like, you can get back to working out. She was, no, I want to talk. So, okay, well, you keep bopping around. I'm like, that's why I just couldn't tell. That's what I mean, is I can pick up on that because I study this stuff. Women can pick up on that naturally. Men might not. But that's what I'm saying. If you're a guy talking to a girl, if she points her body away from you, that usually is not a good sign. If she points towards you, she's engaged in the conversation. So if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And hey, if you're looking to improve your social skills even more, check this one out right here, man. You're going to love that video as well. And hey, guys, I'll see you in the next one.